Hello everyone, my name is Suhani Thakur, my roll number is 1919 and my topic for the presentation is Marine Microbial Ecology. So let's get an introduction about what is marine microbial ecology. As we all know that a single drop of ocean contains more than 1 million to 10 million types of microbes. These microbes contain protists, archaea, viruses and many kind of microorganisms. Marine microbes form over 90% of the ocean biomass. They also regulate in global food web, nutrient cycling, Earth's climate, and also these microbes, despite being invisible, they control the ocean functioning. We have major microbial players such as Prochlorus, SAR11, and marine viruses. Prochlorus, smallest and most abundant photosynthesis, it is present on the upper layer of the ocean. It contributes around 20% of the global oxygen production of the complete ocean. Next we have SAR11. It is the most abundant marine bacterium. It is highly adaptive to low nutrient conditions. And third we have marine viruses, which kills almost 20 to 40% of the marine bacteria daily. It recycles the nutrients back to the seawater. Next we have the microbial loop and the viral shunt. We all can see that dissolved organic matter, which is also known as DOM, which is released in the ocean water and the bacteria absorbs it. Then those proteins feed on the bacteria energy, re-enters the food web, and this is how the microbial loops goes on. The impact on this mechanism is virus infect and burst microbial cells, preventing carbon flow to higher trophic levels and maintaining it within the microbial pool. The shunt significantly affects ocean carbon capacity and the global climate regulation. We can see in a given pie chart that what is the percentage of the microbial shunt and the viral shunt used. Now we have three types of ocean beds and depending upon the water level. First we have euphotic zone, then we have twilight zone, and third we have deep sea. So let's start with the euphotic zone. It is around 0 to 200 meter and it is mostly dominated by the photosynthetic cyanobacteria, which uses sunlight for the energy production and for the carbon fixation, and the example is Prochlorus. Twilight zone, it is around 200 to 1000 meters. Here marine snow feeders and bioluminescent microbes thrive in dim light conditions as the sunlight is not able to reach there completely. This is called as the twilight zone. And then we have deep sea, or we can also call as hydrothermal vent. In this no sunlight is appearing, like there is no exchange of sunlight or any type of light. No light is present in this zone. And there we have chemosynthesis. And what is chemosynthesis? Chemosynthesis is a process which uses chemicals instead of the light, just as photosynthesis. Here we use chemicals, and it is also a model for the possible extraterrestrial life. Like it is the deep sea ocean, nobody knows what happens in the deep sea. Next we have biogeochemical cycle, and in this thing we have three cycles, mainly carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle and sulfur cycle. So first let's start with carbon cycle. In this carbon cycle, the biological pump moves carbon from atmosphere to deep sea ocean through many microbial processes. Next we have nitrogen cycle. In this, specialized microbes fix nitrogen gas into usable forms for marine plants and animals. As we all know, the nitrogen fixation bacteria, they help in this. Then we have sulfur cycle. The DMS production of microbes aids clouds formation and planetary cooling processes. Next we have marine microbes and climate change. This is a very important topic. So yeah, first is ocean acidification. As the name itself tells us what is acidification. So it is the shifting of the pH level as it disrupts the calcium carbonate shells of the calcifying microbes, which affects their survival. Then we have warming waters. Rising temperature can cause microbialization, which harms coral reef symbiotic communities, as we all know how much importance is of coral reef nowadays. And there are many unknown impacts also. Let's see that. Climate change effects on microbial communities remains poorly understood and unpredictable. we never know what's gonna happen because of the reoccurring of the tectonic plates underneath. So there is no such kind of known impacts that what will happen tomorrow. And main important, and the main thing is most important thing, plastic adaptation. As we all know how much plastic is causing harm to our ocean microorganisms and to our seawater level. Microbes evolved to live on plastic debris, creating new ecological niche. As we all know, due to the collection of the plastic, many microbes found their homes in those plastic debris, and then they live there and they create a type of niche over there. Then, on conclusion, I would like to add, marine microbes are not just microorganisms, they are the architects of the life on the earth. As we all know that life was first found in water, we can say that microbes and the microorganisms are the architects of the life which is found on the earth. They drive climate regulation, nutrient cycle, ocean productivity, and understanding microbes is very essential in the way of protecting oceans. That's all. Thank you so much.